today's lesson. In our previous lesson, we discussed water supply, what water supply is, and also sources of water supply. Today is still continuation on water supply, but specifically we'll be discussing the uses of water and also how we can keep our water clean. On the uses of water, I will explain some uses of water and you get more from your notes. Water is used for domestic purposes such as for cooking, for cleaning the environment, for washing, and mostly for drinking. And I say water is life. Without water, we cannot survive as human beings. Even plants will not grow without water. Another use of water is for transportation. People use water to travel from one place to another through the use of canoe, boats, ship, and yachts. One can move from one place to another on water. We can also use water for commercial purposes. People fish from water to sell and earn money to make a living. Water is also used for agricultural purposes. Without water, I said our animals and plants cannot survive. And most times during the dry season, a farmer can use irrigation, that's artificial supply of water, to make sure his plants do well to maturity. Water is also useful in the area of sports and recreation. We swim, we surf, we skate, even on water. For leisure, even during competitions, people swim in water. We've listed the uses of water. So I'm going to explain how we can keep our water clean. 1. In keeping our water clean, we have wells. I say we have wells. So those wells, you can cover them with some materials. Make sure it has cover so that it doesn't get contaminated or polluted from things that will fall into it. In that aspect, you can get clean water. We can also keep our water clean by making sure as individuals or even from the government aspect that burst pipes are repaired. The pipelines are repaired so that we don't waste water and so that microbes that contaminate water that can cause cholera or even typhoid may not contaminate our water. We can also keep our water clean by using clean buckets to fetch water from rivers or even from the well. Another area of keeping our water clean is to make sure we don't use chemicals to harvest fish in the rivers. When we use chemicals to harvest fish, we cause pollution of the water, and other microbes, other living organisms in the river may die off because of that pollution. So with these few explanations and the notes that will be given, I believe you'll be able to state the uses of water, and I'm sure most of us use water every day in our daily lives. And we can also state how we can keep our water clean so that it doesn't get contaminated or polluted, and to make us healthy as a whole. Thank you.